Hi everyone, how's it going? It's Patara Boy back again, guys. Back with another video. Today I decided to um continue on a series of videos I had been working on for a good while, and that was my ranking of Dragon Ball Z sagas, ranked from worst to best. So from you know, and then that's a personal opinion. That's personally what I find you know personally the best and the least favorite sagas from the Dragon Ball Z. So I decided to continue on with that ranking, that personal ranking, um, and give you my arguments on why they sit in that place. So the third place, I left off in my least favorite being um, Cell Saga, followed by the Saiyan Saga. Um, And then this one, of course, is going to be the Frieza saga. Namek saga, Ginyu Force, and Frieza. I just call it the Frieza saga. But you can break that down into like two sagas, really. But I'm just putting it into one. And then, the next one is just going to be the Majin Buu. Um, my personal favorite in the ranking. And yeah, that will be the next video. So for this one, we're gonna be talking about Frieza. Frieza's gonna be our boy today. So yeah, just before we start, thank you guys for the likes I've been getting on the videos. Keep watching if you like the content. Give me a like, please. Give me a shout out, comment, and then please subscribe. I do plan on continuing this series of videos and much more, so just give me a little bit of support and I won't let you guys down. So let's get started, guys. So we had left off in the Saiyan saga being the next least favorite, I guess, and then this is gonna be 3, and then the Majin Buu saga is gonna be number 4, which is the top one, or my personal favorite, of course. I'm gonna break everything down and give you guys my reasons. So this one's gonna be the Frieza saga once again. Um, so Frieza saga is my second to favorite, because first of all, it continues on with aliens and alien lore and space. I mean, it was just kind of introduced in the Saiyan saga, but in this case, we kind of go all out. So we get more space enemies, and this time our heroes or our Z warriors get to. Well, I mean, not all of them, but most of them. Well, some of them, that being Krillin, Gohan, and Goku, and Bulma, of course, and then later on Piccolo joins in, and of course Vegeta, which is here we kind of see him transition into from an antagonist to more of like an anti-hero. He's still kind of a bad guy. It's not as bad. He's kind of that's where we see him actually, grow as a character. Um, yeah. So we keep going with the space and lore and all that good stuff of aliens. So now we get to you know find out we find out that Piccolo and Kami, that he comes from another planet, that he comes from a planet called Namek, and that there's more Dragon Balls, that not only Earth has Dragon Balls, but Namek, which is the planet where Kami came from, also has Dragon Balls. So it's really cool because now we have a way of reviving Piccolo, Kami, Yamcha, Tien, Chao, Tzu, and so on, and all the people that died, of course. So, our characters start off by taking a trip, which is pretty cool. We see them, Krillin, Bulma, and Gohan. We get to see them travel. They mind train, which is something that we saw that I personally found really cool, really interesting. So you can also train and physically become stronger and better at fighting by mentally training, which is a really cool concept that we saw there. Goku was recovering, from his fight with Vegeta. Then we get to the it gets a bit of an adventure. We see the characters Gohan, Krillin go into fake Namek, fight these monsters, this and that. And then we make it to Namek, we get introduced to all the Namekian villages, and it's pretty cool, And then of course we get to see how they're being slaughtered, and it's really, really brutal, guys. These guys, we actually see them getting killed, and it was kind of a savage thing to watch. And even like Dende's little brother, when they kill him, uh, I was like, damn, and I was a child when I saw this. I mean, I wasn't traumatized, but still, I was like, damn, these guys are evil. These guys are bad. Frieza's army slaughters these people. They break the Namekians' head. They hit him pretty bad, and then they just throw key blasts at them. They just kill him. We see so many of these guys getting killed. You feel bad for them, man. You're like, what the hell, you know? So I mean, it was not cool to see him get killed, but it was it emphasized how bad Frieza and his army were. And it's pretty cool because we also have Vegeta there, and Vegeta's thrown in the mix. And for a while it's like Vegeta versus Frieza's forces versus like Krillin and Gohan. So we see like three forces clashing, and to me that's just very epic. That's just very epic to have multiple forces, more than two, having conflict within each other, and eventually joining forces to beat a common enemy. And that was very cool as well. When we see Vegeta teaming up with Gohan and Krillin and being like, hey, with you guys will serve, we'll be, of much help if we, or more of a force to be reckoned with if we work together. And he even gives him like Saiyan, suits, and it's pretty cool. The Ginyu Force. Yeah, well, first we see Sarba and Dodoria, and then them just doing their evil stuff. I mean, of course, let's not forget about our main guy, Frieza. We get introduced to him, and the moment like Krillin sees him and just kind of just stays in shock. And in that moment, he knows that he's the bad guy. That moment, he realizes he's a big, big bad guy. And yeah, I mean, that's when we also know that, whoa, at the end of the day, it's gonna come down to Goku versus this guy, and we just can't wait for that. And they just build up to that moment. Um, and then yeah, of course, after the Doria, after Sarbon, um, Vegeta and Gohan and then Krillin team up for a bit, and then it's kind of, I kind of felt like scared when they steal the Dragon Balls from him. And then Vegeta's like, oh my god, these guys just fooled me, and he's flying off pissed to try and like kill him and all. And it's cool. It gives you a lot of drama, like a drama, throws a lot of drama in there. A lot of thriller feelings in there. And yeah, it just makes it really, really entertaining to watch, guys. Also, we see Vegeta get his ass kicked, whooped. Which is cool. It's something that Dragon Ball has. With characters that stay. Like big bad guys that get to stay. We see him getting whooped. Like in the Saiyan saga, we see Piccolo getting freaking killed, literally. And he was the previous bad guy. And in this case, we see Vegeta getting just his ass whooped by Zarbon first, and then Raccoon, and then Frieza. And oh my god, it was too much for me. I honestly, even though I hadn't really, I'm a Goku fan. I also like Vegeta a lot, but you know, at that point, I really hadn't made a connection with Vegeta because he hadn't done much good stuff, just like in a Majin Buu saga, where he truly won most people's hearts. I still like Vegeta, I think he was really, really cool guy, really good character. But when we see him getting just destroyed by Frieza, when Frieza literally chops like a bit of his back, and just eats it. It's just savage. I feel so bad for Frieza. I mean, sorry, for Vegeta, guys. I was like, oh no. No, 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 Vegeta, no. Someone stop him. Someone help him. I was even like, damn, Goku, Krillin, Piccolo, how dare you not help my boy Vegeta? Look at him. And wow, just all those things just make the series, the saga, really, like, really entertaining. And then also, when Goku arrives, it's much, much cooler. He comes to save the day just like usual. Comes to the aid of Krillin, Frieza, and Piccolo. Well, yeah, he makes two appearances. When he just gets to the planet, he finds the Guinea Force, and when he's recovering from his fight with the Guinea Force. So it's really cool. You get two epic entrances by Goku. So we get to see him use Kaioken, which is really cool. It's not a transformation, but it kind of is. It's like a multiplier and all, and a technique you might want to call it, but it's cool. Goku gets a red aura, reddish hair. It's cool. He gets increase in power, speed, so it's cool. It's a cool form. But not only that, of course, we also get to see the epic transformation of Super Saiyan, which once again you have to give that. You have to recognize that the series having that just makes it so much freaking awesome, and it has a lot of points going on for it. And it's really hard. It was really hard to place the Frieza saga in second place. There's just so many bullet points that make this saga so great. And of course, last but not well, I forgot to mention, Piccolo also makes a really epic comeback. He's able to protect even Vegeta, Krillin, and Gohan, for a while. Holds off on his own against Frieza, and I do have to recognize that. He actually kicks Frieza's ass. His first and second form. Yeah, so Piccolo also gets a really cool moment, and for Piccolo fans, I'm sure you must love that. And then that's when he fuses with Nail, and I mean, really, 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 truthfully speaking. When Piccolo was on Earth, he was a friggin' weakling. We see Nail, getting and a few Namekian warriors getting their ass kicked, and their power level. I'm sorry, their power level was like around 3,000. Nails was like around 10,000. I believe. I'm not a power scaler, but those Namekian warriors and even Nail were freaking beasts. If they would just one shot like, say, in Saga of Piccolo, and these guys were already strong like that when Frieza came around. These guys were already that strong. So you also gotta give these Namekian warriors a big thumbs up. So yeah, that's worth mentioning, guys. Piccolo, it's an important character. He contributes there a lot too, with the Namekian fusion, which is also something cool. And then, of course, last but not least, the fight with Frieza. Of course, Goku versus Frieza, guys. So that, and then that's actually the longest recorded fight in the history of anime. So, I just love that. Seeing base Goku, Kaioken Goku fight Frieza. Throwing him in a Spirit Bomb, and going into Super Saiyan. It just epic, guys. Epic, epic, epic. I loved every single minute of that fight, even though it kind of dragged. It's just cool in and of itself, So those are actually all the bullet points, and there were a lot of them for the Frieza saga, and why it's the second best ranked for me. Now, I want to hear what you guys have to say about that. You think I left something out? You would want to add something, or do you disagree? It's fine. Leave your comments, guys. Let me know what you guys think about the Frieza saga, and where would you rank it? Like the video, guys. Please subscribe. God bless, and it's Patara Boy. We'll see you guys next time.